Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to do a Kindle haul. So I'm going to tell you some of the books that I have downloaded recently on my Kindle. This will be from the past couple of months, and some of them I purchased myself. I am very stingy when it comes to Kindle books. I usually don't pay more than $1.99 for a book just because it's a download, and I don't believe in paying $14 for a download. But when books go on super sale, if it's something that's been on my wish list or on my radar for a while, I'll go ahead and grab it if it's, $1 or $2. And then I also have a few that I've been approved for on NetGalley, so I'll tell you about those too. So starting with my NetGalley books, I have had quite a few questions lately asking what NetGalley means. So I think I have some new subscribers who aren't familiar with it. And so NetGalley is a digital review site. So it is a website where you can have early access to new releases. You get the new releases a little bit early, usually a couple months early of their release date. And the intention is for you to read them and review them and put out early reviews for the books and start talking about them and getting them buzz and stuff. So it's a digital website for reviewers. The catch is you need to have some sort of way to read digitally. They do not send print books. So you have to have an e-reader, you need to have a tablet, a phone, something that you can read on, and something like that. So that's what NetGalley is. You are not guaranteed to get every book that you want. You do have to request a book that you want, and then the publisher has to approve you. So I don't get approved for every book that I request on NetGalley. I've been declined for quite a bit of them actually, but some I do get approved for, so that's exciting. So some of the more recents, one of them is The Dark Corners of the Night by Meg Gardner. This is book number 3 in her Unsub series, which I am super excited about. And this one is one of my most anticipated releases, which I just talked about recently, and so I'll definitely be reading this one very soon. It follows an FBI detective, and she hunts serial killers. That is her whole profession and her specialty, I guess you could say. And the first 2 books were phenomenal. They were thrilling. I love them. And I'm really excited for book number 3. Another one I got approved for is Bitter Falls by Rachel Kane. This is book number 4 in her Stillhouse Lake series, which I haven't even started yet. But I have number 3 and number 4 from NetGalley, so I hope I like it, because I got to read number 3 and number 4 so I can review it. So we'll see how that goes. But Stillhouse Lake, the first book, is on my 5-star prediction, so I will be reading that here in the next couple months. Another one is You Are Not Alone by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Buchanan. This is also on my most anticipated list for this year, so this will be one that I will be reading here soon as well. And this one follows a woman who lives a certain type of life, but she wants something more from it. And then it also follows a set of sisters who have the life that she wants, but they want the life that she has. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. And then maybe they're going to do a little switcheroo or something. I'm not sure how it's going to go or what it's going to mean. But I have really liked this writing duo, so I'm excited to read another one. Another one is Dead to Her by Sarah Pinborough. Another one that I'm anticipating this year. Seeing a little bit of a trend. I've gotten a few from NetGalley, so I'm really excited about that. And this is going to be another psychological thriller from her, and it's going to follow the second wife of a man who is not known for being faithful. And she witnesses some sparks between him and another woman, and I think she's trying to prevent that from happening, and she's going to go to probably all sorts of different lengths to make sure that doesn't happen. So really excited about it. Sarah Pinborough has been mostly hits, a little miss for me, but hopefully this one will be a hit. So I'm excited to read it. Another one that I got is Who Rescued Who? This is by Victoria Shade, and this one is a dog book, and I want to read some more books that feature dogs in them. This is about a woman who's a little bit down on her luck, and she ends up rescuing a stray dog, I believe, and it's gonna, I'm sure, be, the bond between them, and, she rescued him, but did he really rescue her? That type of thing. So I didn't look too much into the synopsis. I just was like, yes, that sounds really cute. And sometimes I just get in the mood for something like that. And since I just rescued a dog, we just rescued a dog ourselves, that's definitely something that's hitting close to home right now. Okay, so those are all the books that I got from NetGalley. So those were all free and books that I need to read so that I can review them on the NetGalley website. Now for books that I purchased, the first one is The One by John Mars. I got this one for $1.99. And this one I bought right after Krista from Books and Jams told me about it. We were talking and she said, I'm reading this book and it's really good. And, it's all about the concept of, what if your life mate is chosen for you and who is that person and statistics and, it's like all these things. And she was just raving about it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I literally probably 2 days later, it popped up on one of the deal sites for $1.99. I was like, easy download. So I downloaded that one. I also downloaded Boy's Life by Robert McCannon. This is another one that was $1.99, and I have heard about this one from Emily Fox. And it's supposed to be, I think, like a science fiction, I think. I don't know too much about it, but I know that she read it and really loved it, and that was enough for me. I also grabbed Heroine by Mindy McGinnis for $1.99. This is one of her newer releases, and this one does explore addiction. That's all I really know about it, but I know that Mindy McGinnis writes some weird stuff. So I'm interested in reading more from her. I did read The Female Species and I really liked it. So I do want to read more from her for sure. And this one, popped up super cheap, so I grabbed it. Next one is Best Day Ever by Kara Rauda. I got this for $1.99 as well. And this one's been on my wish list for a while. And I just know that it's a mystery thriller and I've heard really good things about it. It gets really good reviews. So since it came up like super cheap, I went ahead and grabbed it. I also picked up Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. This was also $1.99. And she's one that I want to read from. She has this one for sure. And I know this is a series. It's the first in a series. And I believe it's like a heist thief type of thing. And then she also has another book called Daughter of the Burning City that I'm really interested in as well. That has like a circus theme to it. So I haven't picked that one up yet, but I definitely want to read some from this author. I've heard good things, so I grabbed this one cheap. Another one I picked up is The Beholder. This is by Anna Bright. This was for $1.99 as well. And oh, this cover, you guys. This would be a cover buy for me for sure. I've heard mixed things though. So I didn't want to go out and, like buy it brand new or anything like that because I have heard mixed things. But I think for $1.99 I can handle, even if I don't like it all that much, it's okay for $1.99, but it's still something that I'm interested in. And I believe this is kind of, is it maybe a bachelor type of thing set at sea? I don't remember if it's like a bachelor thing or something about arranged marriages or something. I don't fully know exactly what it's about, but the cover's gorgeous. I've heard enough that I'm interested in. $1.99, I'll take it. I also picked up Summer Hours at the Robbers Library by Sue Halpern for 99 cents. This is one that I actually picked up at the library one day because I saw it and it looked adorable, but I wasn't able to read it before I had to take it back, of course. So I was definitely interested in it anyway, and it's set in a library, and I want to read more books that are set or centered around libraries and books and all that. So 99 cents, can't beat it. And then the last one that I picked up is Cold Granite by Stuart McBride for $1.99. This was actually recommended to me. This series was recommended to me. And so when I saw that first one, I was like, ooh, I'm pretty sure I had that on my wish list. And I did because it was recommended. I had it on my subscriber recommends. So I did pick up that first one. I've heard it's like a nice dark thriller, my jam. And I think it's like a detective or it's some sort of crime series. But yeah, so I picked up the first one. All right, guys, so that is everything that I have downloaded onto my Kindle recently. So got some pretty good deals. I will leave down below some of the deal sites that I follow, or I get daily emails with Kindle deals in it. And then I also check BookBub every day. So that's where I get most of my deals from. But I will leave those linked down below if you guys are interested in maybe subscribing to some of the email links or checking BookBub out. They do have an app, which is fantastic. But that's where I get most of my information on what is on sale on Kindle, and it has been wonderful. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what I should make a priority. Have you read any of these? All that good stuff. Or if you're a Kindle reader, have you downloaded anything recently? Let me know that too. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.